All right, this is my first video in a long time. It's gonna be called "Surviving COVID," right? Now I'm not convinced that it was COVID, but something fucking hit me hard. You can tell compared to my other videos, I lost a lot of weight. I was in the hospital for about 2 months. You can see I had a trach, all type of pipes up my ass, up my penis, in my stomach. I was on tube feeding, couldn't talk, had a trach through my throat. And a lot of people ask me, what are the first symptoms? Well, I got off work and I was fine. And then the day after, man, something just hit me. You know what I mean? You have a fever, you have shortness of breath, throwing up. The reason why you throw up is because your brain's not getting enough oxygen. So I guess I ended up passing out. I got taken to the hospital, and then I was put on the oxygen, the face mask. So somewhere along the line, I guess they put me in medically induced coma. So in the medically induced coma, I guess I passed away at some point. So my heart stopped and my lungs failed. Okay, I don't know how I came back or whatever the case may be, with no brain damage, no spinal damage, or whatever like that. But apparently I was dead for 4 hours or whatever. I get different stories. Sometimes the doctor don't want to tell you exactly, they don't want to scare you or nothing like that. So, but I was dead at some point. So I was in a coma for about a month and a half. I got out the coma around October 15th. I went in the hospital September 4th. Okay. And, some crazy shit was going on, boy. As far as like, when you're in that state, about the afterlife and things like that, but that's another video. You know what I mean? I went through a series of events, in the hospital. I got what they call wrist drop. So, that's when the nerves in your right side of your arm just go bad. It's going to take time to heal or come back. It's going to take a lot of therapy. So I only got use of my left arm. I'm right-handed. So, just not being able to walk when you incapacitated for that long, your muscles start, eating away at, deteriorating a little bit. So I lost a lot of muscle. So I just started walking like 2 weeks ago, and it's tough. My lungs are bad, you know what I mean? Cause somehow it just tore up my lungs, you know what I mean? Real bad. And I have bad endurance now and stuff like that. But it's not nothing you can't recover from. The doctor said I had a 2% chance of surviving. There's a lot of people in the news that went through exactly what I went through and did not make it. Okay. They said I was a miracle. They don't know how I came back, how I came back unscathed. Chuck it up to the ancestors, God, whatever it is, but somehow some supernatural force did not want me to go. Okay. And I'm fine. I'm in a well state of mind. Well, at some point, they had me on meds. Apparently some of the meds were psychotic. And I don't remember this, but the nurses said I was barking at the nurses and stuff like that. But I don't remember none of that shit. So shout out to Marshfield Hospital in Wisconsin. Thank you. Ooh, I guess not. Thank you for saving my life. Beaver Dam Hospital, y'all was going to pull the plug on me, boy. So Beaver Dam Hospital, they contacted my family. They was going to pull the plug on me, but Marshfield had an opening, and I'm grateful for Marshfield Hospital. Thank you for putting up with my shit, literally. Shout out to Lindsay, Jackie, Julie, everybody who, Christine, Teresa, Dr. Summerlin, everybody who was there for me and cleaned me up, wiped me down, washed my ass, babysat me, helped me to the toilet, all that stuff. I'm grateful for all of them. for the medicine and everything like that. So, but, you know, this COVID thing, and there was a series of other things too, you know, COVID just make things worse. But, you know what I mean? Man, when you come back from death and things like that, it changes your perspective, you know? So, I'm pretty sure Alex is going to see this, but I look crazy right now. You know what I mean? But I only been home for a week. But goddamn, you know what I mean? Like, it's been a hell of a past 3-4 months, man. You know what I mean? It's been a hell of 4 months, you know what I mean? I've just scarred up. I got, you know, scars everywhere, but, you know, and my body looks bad. You know what I mean? I used to be a pretty big dude, you know what I mean? 6'3", 6'4", 360 pounds. Now, I'm like 280. You know what I mean? But to all those people out there who survived COVID, be grateful. There were people in the ICU with me that did not make it. They passed away. You know, when they wheeled me out of there, you know, I'm rolling past sheets over faces. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people, you know, who don't make it past this. You know, I'm one of the few who, you know what I mean, went through, you know, it was COVID pneumonia. You know what I mean? There was a lady last week, you know what I mean? They pulled a plug on her, you know what I mean? They took off the oxygen. You know what I mean? She was 60 though, but you know, it's serious, you know what I mean? So, this is just an update. You know what I mean? I'll probably do a part 2, but goddamn, boy, I wasn't supposed to make it. They said I had they told my family I had a 2% chance of surviving. You know what I mean? 2%. You know what I mean? But I made it. So, yeah.